Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and today's EFT session. So today we are going to heal the feeling of lack of trust. Not trusting myself, not trusting others because of some situations in the past, experiences and the people or our expectations from ourselves. We lose trust on ourselves, others, and we need to heal that feeling so that we can trust ourselves, we can trust others, we can take actions with the trust and to grow with the feeling of trust. So let's begin with me. I want first of all to close your eyes, take a deep breath, scan your body, scan your system. Where is the feeling of lack of trust? Go into the memory, experiences, where anyone, anywhere broken your trust, or you were disappointed with yourself. Your trust has broken, self doubt started. It can be recent situation or anything in the past. Feel the memory, make it intense because, as I earlier said, Dr. Joe Vitale says, heal what you feel. So, write down in the chat window what is the intensity of the lack of trust and where in the body you are feeling it. Okay? Okay. So let's begin. Even though I have this feeling of lack of trust within me, still I love and accept myself exactly the way I am. Even though with time I have learned this feeling, this emotion, I have doubted myself and start doubting others. Still, I love and accept myself exactly the way I am. Even though this feeling I have not learned when I was born, situations and experiences made me feel this, and I carried this feeling within myself. Still, I love and accept myself exactly the way I am. Take a deep breath with loving your accepting yourself, all your feelings. Now start tapping at the beginning of eyebrows. This feeling of lack of trust within me, I choose to release, release, release. This emotion of lack of trust in my body, mind, I release, release, release. These thoughts within me that created this lack of trust, I release, release, release. All the deeper beliefs within me because of this, which I lost trust in myself and others, I choose to release, release, release. All the actions in the past or present because of which I started doubting myself and others, I release, release, release. All the situations in the past and present which created this lack of trust within me, I choose to release, release, release. All the experiences in my life, all the way through my past, which have created and supported this feeling of lack of trust, I choose to release, release, release. Anything in my past which I have experienced strongly, which created this lack of trust, I release, release, release. Any situation, anyone in the present which has strengthened this belief, this lack of trust within me, I release, release, release. This feeling of lack of trust, it is not supporting me. Because of this, I am blocking my growth, my success, because I doubt myself before taking actions. I doubt myself before trusting anyone. I doubt myself even for money, giving money, receiving money. And this lack of trust, maybe I am protecting myself for not doing the things where I am not comfortable. So I don't trust myself. So I don't take actions. I don't feel comfortable to go to the situations to do something where I don't have trust. Or maybe sometime I trusted on myself a lot and I have expectations. I had expectations from myself, but that couldn't happen. I took lots of efforts. I made efforts, hard work. Still, that didn't happen. I lost trust in myself. But there are also situations where I trusted myself. I could achieve what I wanted. I could get success. And there are also people, situations in life, enough number of proofs where I trusted on others and they were committed. They were loyal. So, is that 100% true that I can't trust myself? I can't trust others? Is that really where I need to focus? Where my trust was broken or where I could trust myself and I can trust others? So now I choose to know and I choose to feel that it's safe, it's okay to trust on myself, it's safe, it's okay to trust on others because it is not always that people are not loyal. It's not there. My expectations from myself and others are not fulfilled. So I choose to focus on the memories, experiences, and people where who kept my trust, who were committed, who to whom I felt that I can trust them and I can trust myself. And I choose to feel and let my body, my nervous system know that it's safe to trust on myself. It's safe to trust on others. I am comfortable and I choose to take all the actions with the feeling of trust. And even if my trust on myself or others got broken, even then it's okay because that is a part of life. This is balance. Everything cannot be 100% positive. So, if someone will break my trust in the future from now on, or my trust on myself got broken, then I will release that, I will learn the lesson, I will balance myself, and I will grow. I will move on. I will not stuck with this feeling of lack of trust, self-doubt. So now I choose to feel that I can trust myself. I choose to trust myself. I choose to program my DNA with the feeling of trust. I choose to teach my nervous system that trusting is safe. I can trust myself. I can trust others. And I choose to take all the actions with the feeling of trust. And I choose to grow in my life. I can trust in my body. I can trust on my mind. I can trust my intuitions. I can trust other people's. I can trust myself and I can trust everyone else. And one more thing I want to remind myself that if someone has broken my trust, even I have broken others' trust, sometimes consciously or sometimes unconsciously. So if I can forgive myself for breaking others' trust, cheating others sometimes, so why can't I forgive others for cheating me, breaking my trust? So because we all are one at the energy level. So if sometimes my trust was broken, or even now it breaks, it's again a part of reflection within me to accept myself and accept others, that if I can break my trust, if I don't trust myself, why will others trust me? And if I can break others' trust, why can't others break my trust? So I choose to accept the part of me who was not trusting on myself. And I choose to love, accept the part of me who was not trusting others. And I choose to trust wholeheartedly now, each moment, every day. If sometimes I need to act, I need to take some decision with caution, then I will pause and think that it is okay to trust here on myself or to trust others. I will think, pause, ask the universe, and then I will be cautious. I will not take any decision or trust anyone, anything blindly. This is also a lesson that I learned from my experiences and the situations in the past where I trusted blindly, and now I have learned that it's okay to think twice sometimes before acting, before taking any action. So take a deep breath, come to the thumb. I choose to release this feeling of lack of trust on myself and others. In all areas of my life, I choose to release the lack of trust in my body and mind for my health. And I choose to trust myself. It's safe to trust my body, mind, my nervous system. I choose to release all the lack of trust in my relation with myself and others. And I choose to trust on myself and others. It's safe to trust. I choose to release all the lack of trust in my career, and it's safe to trust myself, others, and my actions. I choose to release all the lack of trust for money, giving money, receiving money, making money. And I choose to feel safe, to trust myself, others, for the money, for the wealth. Even though I had and I have this pattern of feeling lack of trust. And I may go again into self doubt, doubting others. But now I choose to know that it's okay to go through this feeling. I love and accept that part of me and choose to release, grow, and move on from that situation. Learn my lesson and stay with this feeling of trust within me. I don't let trust to go out of my system, my body, my mind, my soul. Take a deep breath. Now you can slowly open your eyes if your eyes were closed, and let me know how are you feeling with the emotion of feeling of lack of trust. You can trust yourself, you can trust your others, and it's okay to forgive yourself, and it's okay to forgive others if they have broken your trust. Fine. Okay. Let me know in the chat window. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, all of you. Thanks for joining. And this was the EFT session for releasing the feeling of emotion of lack of trust and awakening the feeling that and the creating the feeling and the trust within yourself and trust on others. It's safe to trust in yourself, believe in yourself. So come to this video again and again and reprogram yourself with this feeling of trust within yourself, and for others for 21 days at least, and start trusting yourself. Take actions with the feeling of trust, confidence within yourself, with safety, and see how you are motivated, how your actions get aligned with your goals. So thanks for joining me. Love you all. Yeah, one more thing. I will subscribe to my channel, send this video to anyone who needs this, and like and comment and help me to reach more and more people so that I can help them and I can motivate myself too. Thank you so much.